Hello, and welcome to our home. My name's Chris King, and basically I'm a family man. I've was able to have two beautiful babies. My oldest daughter is Candace. My youngest son is Caleb. And Candace has given us two beautiful grand monsters. We have Ruth James, who's going to be 4 here in June, and we have Lucy Josephine, and she's coming up on 2 in November. Love the outdoors. Anything I can do outside is my passion. I thrive on camping, fishing, hunting, hiking. Get me out in the woods, and I'm in my realm.
Hello, my name is Rose Guerrero, and a little history on myself. I actually grew up, my mom was a single mom with 4 kids. I'm an identical twin. I have an older brother and I have a younger brother. I was a single mom for about 13 years. My daughter is an amazing lady. She's a businesswoman now, entrepreneur, very proud of her. She has her own business. She's an advocate for animals, especially pit bulls. And so couldn't be any prouder. What I love to do is I love to travel. I love eating, probably a little too much. I just like trying different things. So career-wise, I was working insurance for about 20 years and also working IRS, everybody's favorite, and doing that for about 10 seasons. And so about 10 years, I'd be working 80 plus hours, 6 months out of the year. So crazy, crazy life. I don't know how I did it. Literally Monday through Friday, work, and on the weekends I would sleep. So that was pretty much my career and where I was at.
My career, I fought fire. Absolutely loved what I did. Was willing to give my life if needed for the service of others, or actually the saving of others. And a couple times put that to the test, and thank the good Lord that I'm still here today with all my digits. But yeah, it was nice doing what I loved. And on the other end of that, though, I still took a pay cut when the state went through their budget crisis. Our household alone went through almost a $5,000 a month pay cut. And with that, we reached catastrophe status with our finances. We didn't know if we were going to make our house payment any longer. We didn't know if we were going to keep our home. And it was just one of those positions that I hope no one ever has to go into or deal with. Thank God we had a girlfriend of ours that owns her own nuclear medicine business. And with that being said, she sat us down over lunch and she showed us some information. She actually shared with us. She shared from her heart about what she was doing and tried to put some money back in our own pockets to try and keep our head above water. And in doing that, kind of opened our eyes to some things.
So 5 years ago, a girlfriend of mine sat us down and literally changed the way that we thought by sharing some information. At the time, honestly, I was super busy, and most people, when they're busy, I don't have time for this, and that was my life. But here's what I realized, that if I didn't change something, that the next 1, 2, 5, 10, 15 years was going to look exactly like where I was sitting that day. Time broke, money broke, looking at losing our house. So thank goodness we fit this in the cracks of our day. This was the vehicle that we chose to jump on board, do something part-time, spare time. 6 months into it, I was able to walk away from the IRS, and then we retired my husband 2.5 years early from his fire career. And even though he loves what he's doing, when they call him for fires, he could be gone for weeks, months at a time, and I literally would be worried about him every single day, not knowing whether I was going to get a phone call. So we brought him home, and it's been a huge blessing. A girlfriend of mine actually got diagnosed with breast cancer very young. She's a single mom with 3 kids and a grandma. So we were able to not just be there for emotionally, but also financially, to say, you know what, Deborah, what do you need? What do the kids need? What does a grandbaby need? We're here because the Lord blessed us with this, and we got to pay it forward. So during this process, we met a mentor, a wealth coach. This individual is amazing, and we had no idea that we were going to meet such an individual as this. And what he did is he locked arms with us, and he's been mentoring us, he's been guiding us, he's been helping us change the way that we think. And he's been mentored by 3 billionaires. He's actually personally friends with Donald Trump. They've done business together. Whether you like the gentleman or not, he knows about money and making money. But this individual he's been documented, super successful. He's helped 18 people become millionaires themselves by his mentorship and his guidance. And so what he's done is he's sharing some information, free information, that literally his billionaire took him aside and said, look, you're in front of a lot of people all the time. It is your responsibility to go out and share this information. They will not hear this anywhere. You're not going to read about it in books. You're not going to be able to see it on TV. You're not going to hear it from your parents. You're not going to hear it in colleges or schools. So you need to go share this information, why most people will never be successful, why people will continue to live paycheck to paycheck. And unless they do something different, then they're going to be, fast forward, they're going to be in that same boat. So that's what Mr. Adamas has done with us. Whether you are in the situation we were in, where we were looking at losing our house, and we didn't, unfortunately, when that door was shut, another door was open. But I believe that the Lord will never push you through that door. It is our responsibility to take action and walk through that door. So with that being said, this information is going to change the way that you think, like it has us. And we do not think the same. And so we go ahead and fill out your information below, and we'll get that information to you. With that being said, thank you so much for listening and getting to know us here today.